Thank you, everybody. Welcome on back. Hold on to your butts. Okay? Hold tight. Oh, Whittle Blue Bowie, thank you so much for the subs. And thank you, everybody who's followed and subscribed over the last little while. I sometimes forget to comment on some people, but it's very much appreciated. We usually give out over $2,000 worth of prizes for the Kuso6rande bracket, and all of this helps. Also helps keep me fed and move, you know, a little bit closer to that full-time status as a streamer that I want to do. Maybe abandon teaching abandoned students. Ha 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 ha. Well, speaking of being abandoned, Corndan left me, so I need somebody else to come join me, and it turns out the person who's gonna join me actually chose the game. They're the GM for our second game of the day, so please welcome on in our GM, Doe Wolf. Yeah. Widow Blue Bowie, no, I'm not abandoning students at the moment.
Yes, don't abandon students. They're the future.
Yeah, so they say, but anybody who thinks, anybody is going to say that about themselves. I'm the future, look at me. Maybe you should give me education. Da 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 da.
Oh, come on. I didn't say that about me. I'm not implying I'm the future. I'm the present, and I've accepted this.
In the past, you were the future, okay?
The past was a dumb time where people did dumb things and made dumb games.
Exactly. So I gotta make fun of my students because they're in the past.
No, I think your students are also in the present.
Well, they're in the future's past, okay? They're the future, and then this is gonna be their past.
Do we have a multiple timelines thing going on here? I'm very confused.
I'm pretty sure this works in a single timeline, Doe Wolf. You know what? I don't care. I feel like we are time traveling with your game pick today.
We are? That's I don't think we are, but
I think
yeah,
we are. I'm relatively sure.
Are we?
I
okay.
Mean, this is a prequel?
Oh no, this. Yeah, it's a prequel. Sure, it's definitely a prequel.
Yeah. So because of that, it's time traveling. We're doing a prequel to another game.
Yeah, and that prequel is in fact Snolf 0 for the Genesis.
Snolf 0. Okay. I didn't actually see the 0 while I was writing this.
I mean, it's really more of an empty set symbol when you think about it.
Snolf empty set, Sonic is basically an empty set kind of fellow.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know, he doesn't eat very much. That's the problem. He just collects
so many
rings.
chili dogs. How do you not know the lore?
I've never seen a single chili dog in a Sonic game, okay? Never, ever, ever, ever. They just don't appear.
I think that there were chili dogs in Sonic Unleashed. I'm 100% certain of this. There might not be chili dogs in any other Sonic game.
That sounds like Sonic Unleashed. Okay. What system was that on? Does it count?
PS3 and 360? Yeah, 360.
Oh, by the way, who's doing audio? I didn't quite
Fizz will be doing audio for us.
Ah, yes, there we go. Yeah, thank you. Let me go ahead and get everything marked and looking good so that I can get everything ready. So how are you doing today? What is going on in life?
Not too much. Just sort of the usual.
Okay.
It's pandemic.
Have you been vaccinated?
I am 75% of the way to my second shot. So almost. Oh yeah.
And
then I can just start licking everything.
Oh my gosh, you can lick envelopes and you can lick handrails.
I mean, I'm already licking envelopes. I've accepted. I don't know how else I'm supposed to put the envelope together.
I don't recall the last time I've licked an envelope. I gotta be honest. I don't send that much mail.
Does anyone?
The post office does.
Do they?
They send so much. Maybe they also send advertisements like, don't forget to mail stuff. And I'm like, I see your tricks, post office, just trying to get me to lick things again. Well, I'm not gonna take it. Not taking it.
But you need the mail. Like, what if there's something important in your mail and you don't
Whatever,
take
it's
it?
just
And then you
bills. If you don't ever actually receive the bill, you don't have to pay it.
I don't know if it works that way, bro, and I really don't want you to be the one to find out. Let's have our players find out instead.
What? We're gonna send them bills? Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we send them a bill for one Kuso6rande game, and we see if they come up and play it.
Good, good. Well, I'm currently getting the settlement stuff arranged in the form of a match between the players. I don't know. Yeah, I'm working on capturing. So, what have you been up to video game wise? Have you been playing anything really fun or really not fun?
So new sets of a new set of Magic came out, so I've been playing far too much Magic. But other than that, I've been actually pretty busy these last couple weeks.
Oh, well, okay, busy is good.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I mean, usually, oh my gosh, I can't wait till grading is done. Like, this is the time of year where I'm gonna have, like, I usually have, like, panic attacks and breakdowns and stuff until grading is done. And then I can finally resume being a normal human being.
I kind of actually miss grading a little bit. Like, is that weird?
Yeah, that's not normal. You need to go see somebody.
I get to see that my students were actually paying attention in class and learn things, or that they weren't, and then I get to judge them. Either way, I feel like I win.
Well, good, good. I'm glad that you win. I'm checking right now with the players to see if they are ready to roll, because that's pretty much all they're going to be doing in this game today. Okay, Gar is ready, Fizz is ready, Capitalist ready, and I am just waiting for Studio, aka Big Hunkenberger. He is ready. So we are going to have the countdown. Obviously, anything Sonic related would be good for emote spam today. So please spam away, everybody.
Counting down.
Yeah.
Oh, you renamed the bot. I hadn't seen that yet.
I didn't rename it.
Well, someone renamed it.
Yeah. He is crappy. Okay, here we go. As soon as I see movement in the first stage, I will start our timer, and there we go. RPG hopping on up. Everybody hopping a little bit. So, why is this a prequel?
Well, you see, the original Snolf was for Sonic 2's ROM hack. And then the developer, Dr. Mellon, they went ahead and made a ROM hack for Sonic 3 and Knuckles called Snolf 3 and Nulf.
Yes.
But, you know, there's a third Genesis game, the original Sonic 1, so that's... the name Snolf 1 was already taken, so we gotta call this, Snolf 0.
Yeah, Snolf 0. It's like... Yeah.
And it definitely doesn't make talking about the games remotely confusing.
Whatever. You can name things whatever you want, and somebody is going to understand it. Just ask Microsoft.
Yep. Yeah, so for those of you who haven't seen a Snolf game before, first of all, welcome, and I'm sorry. Second of all, you see that whenever they press a button, they get these rings above their heads, and that lets them set the power and the height. And then they just sort of launch, as a golf ball does. And we actually already have the Fizz onto Act 2, which is really nice. Impressive.
Yeah, that was pretty dang fast. The Fizz is providing us audio. Now, oh my gosh, did somebody start the prediction for this match?
I certainly didn't. I'm actually not sure how. I'm pretty sure I have the power to, but I haven't actually done it yet.
Okay, I'm being told that yes, it has been done. So Gar PG has been on the channel a bit before. The Fizz on the left as well has definitely played in Kuso6rande. We haven't paid out the last prediction. I'm sorry. As it turns out, I've got setup to do.
So left side won, if memory serves.
It was the left side. left side won the last match. Okay, so I can go ahead and choose the outcome. Left side. Bam. Complete that prediction. It's done. Let's go ahead and start a new prediction. Congrats for all those who won all the delicious points, I suppose.
Please don't eat the delicious points.
Yeah, that'd be weird. And I will start a prediction. Everybody, who will be the winner? Either somebody on the left or somebody on the right. You've got 2 minutes starting now. Go ahead and wager your points to see what happens. Wager.
Yeah, so it looks like Gar RPG is already on to Act 3. For those of you who've only played the other Sonic games for Genesis, there's Act 3s now. Don't worry about it. But, so Act 3 is mostly the boss zone, so we're gonna get to hopefully see a boss soon on Gar RPG's screen. And that'll be fun.
That makes sense. GarPG is saying something about voiding in the spin tunnel. What does that mean?
There's a sort of, like, so there's a tunnel that you sort of go through along the level, and he went into it and he died. It happens. I don't know. Welcome to Kuso6rande. You will just die sometimes. So I would not worry about it.
I'm just saying I think it's actually Sonic 1's fault.
It's possible.
It's not Snolf's fault, it's Sonic's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Act 3 on capitalist screen. Big Honkin' Burger. Good GDQ friend definitely is here. I think this is his first time playing in Kuso6rande, but I'm always excited. Do the players have unlimited lives, by the way?
They do, but I did not tell them that. So they will eventually figure it out that they haven't gamed over yet. But who knows how long that will take. Yeah, Studios actually commented in the chat that his lives aren't going down, and I hope this doesn't make him worried. So, we now have the first boss. It's a very simple boss. There is a ball on a chain, and your objective is to hit the boss without hitting the ball on the chain.
Uh-huh.
This is very easy when you're playing as the normal Sonic game, as the first boss should be. Here, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah. Honestly, I usually try not to comment too much on what's happening with matches unless I'm the GM, which in some cases I give additional information throughout as needed. Especially with the last game, I told them they can ask whenever they want if they're soft locked. With this game, though, you're the GM and the master of what information goes out.
Yeah, I tried to be a little coy. And I told them that the controls were press any button to Snolf and hold any button to unsnolf. And it turned out that was a little bit too confusing.
Who would have guessed?
It probably helps when they're trying to confirm controls if I tell them what the controls actually do. But live and learn. The Fizz is discovering the strongest enemy in the game, which is just a casual spring placed along your path that just sends you all the way back.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it looks like Gar RPG has found the strat. It's just struggling a little bit to execute on it. But yeah, hiding in the corner, it can't hit you, and then you can just sort of jump up and hit the boss.
By the way, yeah, I think Big Honkin' Burger on the bottom right has been asking about that because he thought that maybe his game was glitched and that he would need to reset. And,
yeah, whoops. No, he is. Yeah, you are completely good. Perhaps I should be less coy in the future. Perhaps. This can be a learning experience. I am a student, and I am getting Fs in Rosench's class. So, the Fizz is very quickly figuring out this boss. He might just take it out right now. Yep. So that is pretty significantly getting through that first boss. Capitalist is just hitting it as well on his screen. and it's hitting right into the ball and chain. Oh, but now we have the actual final boss, which is the capsule.
Yeah, the capsule
exactly
is the best.
on that little platform.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
exactly as hard as it sounds.
We do not have tails to help as well in this game.
Nope. You just gotta nail that. You just gotta completely nail that shot.
It's hilarious. I love it.
This is discovered air snolfing that lets you do a snolf in midair.
That's very helpful.
It is a way to do it, but you have to very quickly do that snolf in order to actually land on top of the little button.
Yep.
This is all I hoped for. Somebody struggling against the capsule boss was all I wanted.
The capsule boss is so good. So the other 3 players are actually on the boss as well. I think all of them will complete it relatively quickly.
Yeah, the 3 hams asking in chat, can you time out on the capsule boss? Yes. He has 7 minutes. Hopefully,
7 minutes should be enough. Maybe. Yeah, the thing is, like, what you have to do is get used to the really small putts. You know, barely move to the right or the left.
Yeah,
he's learning. He's learning.
Yeah, so you have 3 buttons that you can use to snolf with: A, B, and C on the Genesis controller.
Oh, so
and you
close!
can just mash. Oh, wow, that was so close. But yeah, you can just mash all of them for very tiny putts.
Yeah,
he might be figuring it out because that was a tiny putt right there. He just did it from too high.
Yep. Oh, I love
we have
this.
RPG also on the capsule boss.
Who's gonna be capsule boss first?
It could be anyone. It could be anyone. Catalyst going the wrong way into the spikes.
Well, it happens to the best of us, you know.
Oh, what did I miss?
Oh, just so close. There's so many, like, close putts. Oh, GarPG almost got the capsule.
Yeah, GarPG is just trying to do a chip shot, which is not the wrong strategy.
Oh, there we go. The fizz is through.
Nice. Excellent. Yeah, so so it took Fizz about 2 minutes to beat the first capsule boss. So that's actually really good. I don't want to think about how long it took me to beat my first capsule boss. It was bad. Now we're on to Marble Garden Zone, and first of all, this zone is special in that the floor is no longer flat. And if you know anything about golf, you know that the rules require your ball to be still before you hit it.
True.
So that could be a problem.
Yeah, there are ways to stop the ball from rolling, though, right?
Yeah. You can pour on the brakes a little bit, but it's not great. You saw for a second there on the Fizz's screen that the barrier ahead does have, like, only goes up so high. You can go over it, and I am very curious to see if anyone tries this.
Oh my gosh! The Fizz! So many heart attacks watching this. I love it so much.
Yeah,
the knockback on
Fizz
that.
really does not want to take the underground path, as far as I can tell. Very convinced that he needs to go over.
I mean, I'd want to try going over if possible, yeah.
Oh no, I think it's exactly the correct play, but he might have given up on it? Yeah, I think he's given up on it. Okay. Like, he's still got such a huge lead, because RPG is still on the capsule boss.
Yeah, honestly, I you know, Capitalist and Big Hunkenberger both taken on the fake boss, you know, Dr. Robotnik. I think Big Hunkenberger actually did a little backtracking to collect a couple rings just to make this easier. Good
yeah, that is not a bad idea.
Yeah, especially if you're new to Snolf. Just make it easier for yourself, you know?
Yes, Sonic 1 in general was very much the beta Sonic game. They had not figured out yet that there should be rings between the checkpoint before the boss and the boss itself. So that is very strange. And now he's over on Fizz's screen. Fizz is pushing a block, and it's beautiful. It's exactly beautiful.
I mean, it worked. The spikes out of the wall. I love it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a checkpoint to his left. He has decided not to get it. I don't think that was the right move.
I mean, decided or just didn't see it?
Little from column A, little from column B. So back to the start for Fizz. I wonder if he's going to make another attempt to get over the wall.
Yeah, I think Capitalist is now onto the capsule block or boss as well. This is so evil. This is
it's a huge chance for him to move into second place though. If he can get this quickly.
Honestly, I think Big Hunkenberger on the bottom right has a good chance as well because through Robotnik Garpg beating the capsule boss.
Yeah, so that is another person on to Act 2 or Zone 2. That's what we call them in this game. Zone 2.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Big Hunkenberger has learned the that you can do the golf in the middle of the air. So that is gonna give him a good chance of getting it. There we go, already through.
That was incredibly fast for your first capsule.
How did Garpg die? Oh, went too low on the screen. Oh no. If you're too fast, you can just die in Sonic 1. That's not cool.
Yeah, that sounds like Sonic 1. Definitely sounds like Sonic 1. Yeah, people are... Oh no! And the Fizz has somehow clipped into a wall, but thankfully dies. I think I would have allowed him to like use the emulator's turtle function to just time out if he had actually been completely stuck. But thankfully he was able to get outside, he was able to just void out from inside the wall.
Very nice bounce by Big Hunkenberger. Like, honestly, right now, it still is way too early to say anybody is definitely in a solid lead. I think all the players are on Act 1 of Marble Zone. The Fizz has made the most progress so far, but again, who knows how long that's going to last.
Yep, they are all on Act 1, and it... And oh no, Capitalist also falling through the floor. Oh no.
Oh no. Yes, this is a ROM hack of Sonic 1, everybody watching, just in case you were wondering what you see here.
Yep, this is Sonic 1 Golf, or Snolf for short. Snolf 0 for short, because gotta make names confusing, but beautiful.
Yeah, the difficult thing is that if you fall into the lava, you cannot do a max power putt out of there. And, you know, you're going to have to do something less than max power. But is it going to be, you know, a strong enough hit to actually get you past the lava? A lot of the times, no.
That is the question, yeah. Trying to figure out that. Like, you gotta be very quick on that.
Yeah.
Because you only have a few seconds of invulnerability. Okay, Fizz is right back to the checkpoint. Will he go left? There we go. And gets the shield. Very nice. Low on rings is unfortunate, but I think he can. He can get past. He'll be fine.
Nope.
He'll be fine.
You are such a liar. Wow.
I was speaking. Present me was telling the truth. Future me is the one you should be upset at.
I'm upset at all of you. The fireball killing Big Hunkenberger.
The past me had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, sure. Tell that to the judge. I'm the judge. Tell that to me. Well, you did tell it to me. Guess what? This isn't a democracy. This is a broocracy.
I really thought you were going to say like Kuso6rande or something.
Maybe a broccoli. A Kuso6rande? Ooh, I like that.
I think it's more of a cauliflower than a broccoli.
Maybe broccaflower, combining the best of both worlds.
Is there that much best to combine?
I actually like the combination broccoli cauliflower. All right. I just remembered though, cauliflower makes my mouth itch a lot of the time. So maybe not. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if is that a common thing or is that just you?
I think it's like from Paul and stuff or something. Yeah, there are a lot of fruits and vegetables that it appears that if they have ragweed pollen, they make my mouth itch. That's my guess anyways. I'm not completely sure. I haven't talked to a doctor about this, and I definitely should. So if you're similar to me, stop being me and just go talk to a doctor about your itchy mouth. Hey, Big Honkin' Burger and Capitalist, by the way, are definitely ahead of Gar PG. There's a lot of good progress being made. Big Honkin' Burger pushing the block.
Yes, so Studio with Big Honkin' Burger is very, very close. Once they push this block onto the Switch, they'll be right where the checkpoint is.
It looks like hard putts actually help you push it without having to mash over and over again, so that's cool.
If you push it from far enough away, you'll just keep going, and it'll just push it all the way.
Down the stairs? Oh! Big Honkin' Burger did not get spiked there. That is definitely a little reassuring. Yeah, we have 3 players on the same section here.
Yeah, unfortunately, immediately hits the lava and gets squished. And then Capitalist is just stuck inside the wall and lava. You gotta go slowly through this and just let the next set fall before you get off of the current set. Hopefully, I think at the very least Fizz has the idea. It's just a matter of executing, and it is not an easy thing to execute on.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. So this ROM hack was made by somebody, I believe, called Dr. Melon.
Yes, Dr. Melon has created all of the Snolf ROM hacks. There are actually ROM hacks for all 3 of the main Genesis Sonic games, plus Sonic CD. So all of those exist, and they are all equally delicious.
I love that this game can be found on sonicresearch.org. That's right, the best Sonic scientists out there, bringing you only the best games.
Ooh, so Fizz has made it across the lava river.
The spikes!
And barely dodges those spikes.
How
Excellent dodge right there.
Okay, golf should not have existed in Sonic 1 ever. This is pure evil.
I don't know what you're complaining about. This is wonderful.
I know what I'm complaining about.
Do you think that there shouldn't be spikes on the ceiling when look, like would or would not golf be a more interesting sport if there were spikes on the ceiling that you had to make your golf ball dodge?
I mean, if it had feelings, maybe.
I mean, I guess we could play golf with a companion cube. I'm okay with this.
I don't want a boring, like, if my golf ball could die, I want it to know that it's dying, you know? I don't want it to just passively die. Hey, Big Honkin' Burger is across the lava as well. That was really fast. Moving him up to second place. Big Honkin' Burger, also Studio, if y'all know him. He's pretty amazing with golf, I guess.
Yeah, actually, if he can make this next shot without dying, he will take the lead. He cannot. He cannot.
I mean, to be fair, that was a really hard swing in a very small area, you know?
And he's doing it blind. Like, he did not have any idea what was awaiting him.
Yeah. I'm glad that people are enjoying this game. I'm glad that Studio almost clipped through the lava there. That was cool.
Yeah, Studio definitely has a strategy here for how to get over the lava river.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I love that all of the players are essentially in the same place. For those who are curious who is in the lead, the Fizz is currently in first. Big Honkin' Burger just a little bit behind, followed by Capitalist and then Gar PG.
Yeah, but they're all
in the same area. Yeah,
like a screen of each other. That is how close this race is.
It's a very close race.
Yeah, the great equalizer was the capsule loss. Like
yeah.
Well, and this stage is the great equalizer too. Everything in this game is an equalizer.
Well, in Sonic Golf, I'm pretty sure everybody watching enjoys this a lot more than any of the players playing it. Big Honkin' Burger bouncing off the wall.
I actually
into
think
the
this game
spikes
is beautifully fun. This entire series is beautifully fun. I am also a very strange person and probably should not be listened to in terms of what is fun necessarily, but I think I should listen to me in terms of what I think is fun. I think if Fizz can just make it across the rest of the river if he just goes for it, and he goes the wrong way. Unfortunate.
Ooh, yeah, unfortunate, but it happens.
It happens.
Honestly, a lot of this is just this level definitely is more of a puzzle game than anything else, because you have to figure out exactly what hits you need to make in order to get through the different areas here.
Yeah, so I actually thought Liz beat the game, and apparently this zone made her quit, is what I'm hearing in chat, which is kind of a surprise to me. Yeah, I do think in general, this is probably the meanest Snolf game. It's the meanest Snolf game because it's the meanest Sonic game by a pretty comfortable margin.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The Fizz, I'm glad, has figured out a strat for this lava section that is fairly reliable, not perfect.
Yeah, I think all four of them are on the... all four of them are on the lava river now. Unfortunately, none of them figured out that they could just go over the entire stage, which is which is probably good for the match, because that would have been an almost devastating lead. But it's kind of sad for the players.
I kind of like that all of them have gone through the room of suffering here.
So Studio's back across. Let's see if they can. There are rings coming up for them, so they have a really good chance.
I feel like Studio has gotten the most consistent at getting through the first area here.
Yeah, they showed a lot of skill in just getting comfortable with the controls, and that's huge. Because if you can predict where your shot's going, it's like 90% of playing golf right there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Studio is an actual golfer as well.
Really?
Well, maybe.
I have no
don't know.
idea if that
I don't
helps.
know. Yeah, does real golf help you with Snolf? Can anybody confirm or deny who tried to pinball his way through there, but unfortunately didn't quite work?
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy, but ideally you just make it through there with rings. And if you can make it through there with rings, you can just take the hit and you're good. But unfortunately, that first chandelier is just taking the rings every time.
True.
And as consistent as their strategy is, it does cost them the bonus shield.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it might be, if they could go slower and do this without... Like, they could also time this shot and not rely on the damage boost off of the chandelier to make the shot, and that might also just be correct. Are they trying to clip through the wall? Or is he trying to clip through the wall? I have pronouns. I don't have the call every one day. Okay,
yeah, we've improved this year. We improved by having pronouns and having a spreadsheet that lets me put them in without, like, having to struggle forever. Hey,
that damage boost was sick, and he got a ring back off the damage boost.
What was that?
Oh, come on,
there we
get the
go.
ring.
Oh, that is first place right now for Big Honkin' Burger, currently barely in the lead.
Yeah, but there's not much of the stage left. You can just get up from here. He's taking his time.
You've got the weight in the way, or is that a platform? Oh!
Yeah, it's both. It's both. You gotta be gentle. You gotta be gentle.
No, never be gentle.
Always be gentle.
Snolf doesn't deserve it.
But our players hopefully deserve to be gentle.
Well, okay, our players deserve.
Please don't take a hammer to Snolf. Like Snolf.
What?
I mean, that's what you do when you're not being gentle. You just take hammers to them, right?
I suppose, yeah. The thing is, like, here's the deal. Watching this match, we have some people who have played in Kuso6rande and on the stream before. GarPG has played for Don't Make Us Bored. The Fizz has definitely played as well before. Big Honkin' Burger is a great gamer, but has not been on Kuso6rande before, but still showing the skills that he has. Here. It's pretty great to see. Capitalist, I don't believe, has played before as well.
So Fizz has a really good chance to get back into the tied for the lead if they can just make this jump. They have a ring.
Gosh.
They have a ring. You can tell they have a ring because the shot counter is not blinking.
Yeah.
So they do it up, but I don't think they can collect that ring. Nope. So that's
Studio is through.
Just gotta go up. Just gotta go up.
Be kind to yourself.
He's got a ring. He's good. He's good. Just now, full blast. Just full blast.
Capitalist was in Kuso6rande last year. Sorry. My apologies to everybody who got confused by what I said. Studio passes, beats the level. The Fizz almost gets through, but dies on the lava. Gonna have to go back underground. That is a huge lead for Big Honkin' Burger in the bottom right. Our newbie for the year in this match is in first.
He nailed the shot and he went over the level and then he landed in the lava. Oh no.
Yeah, life's hard.
But he knows that he can go over the level now. So I think he's gonna try it again. He did. And he put on the... Ooh, okay. And he put on the brakes. Good job.
Jeez. What a video game. You know, honestly, stuff like this, it gets me frustrated really quickly. But at the same time, like, as long as I knew that there was an end in sight, the hour mark, I think I would be able to be a lot more patient with this, you know?
And that's the act. Going over the entire level, Studio.
Very nice.
Act 2.
And
Wonderful.
that's actually a really good piece of information to learn that, yes, there are cases that you can just go over the stage.
Yep. So, yeah, who knows? Hopefully, so if you just do that full-powered shot, you will go over the stage in Act 2, so others will probably find that out too. Act 3... You can also go over Act 3, but it's a very tricky shot. But now that he knows it's possible, and after how long he spent on that underground section in Act 1, I guarantee you he's going to make that shot work.
It's probably going to be worth it, yeah.
It's definitely worth it. That's not the question.
You do not want to play this game the way that it was made, you know? The pinball! Oh my gosh, everywhere!
Clipping.
And he's in the wall?
Okay. So he is stuck. So I am going to tell him that he can use the turbo function in the emulator to time out.
Yeah, go ahead. And
otherwise, we are here. He's going to be there for 10 minutes.
Well, how fast does the turbo function go?
Fast enough.
Okay.
I think that's what it is by default. Maybe I misremember.
Nope, there we go, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Okay, so this is going to work. Royal Blue Wizard is saying that there is a mulligan button. While there is, if you land on the ground, I don't believe you're going to be able to mulligan. Like, there are certain rules for whether or not you can mulligan in Snolf.
Yes. Once you have stopped moving, you can no longer mulligan. So you have to if you hold the button before you stop, you can mulligan. But once you have stopped moving, you lose your mulligan.
Okay.
Same control. Oh, okay. They figured out how to stop the turbo.
There we go. Sweet. You know, a little bit of a time loss for the players, but if you... Studio's so far ahead right now that is not a big deal at all. And Studio made the putt there. Very nice. The putt, the swing. Actually, that was more like a 9-iron than anything else.
I am not sure if they're soft locked now. What happened? I don't. Like, how did you? Like, I literally don't know how he did this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yes, he is fully licensed to turbo out of this soft lock. Because that ball has gone into the stratosphere, as far as I can tell. It ain't coming down.
Yeah,
it just ain't coming down.
We're not gonna worry about save states right now. Essentially, if you go too fast, you might end up getting into the death pit, which appears to be locked at the bottom of the screen, or end up accidentally wrapping the level. This is part of what you have to learn in Kuso6rande, though. You know, there are possibly soft locks. Learning how to not soft lock is kind of important as well.
Yeah, like I wasn't like you can get stuck. Let's keep this in mind. Anyone who's played these games casually, the original games, knows you can you can just clip into walls in normal Sonic games too.
Yep.
It's just a thing.
The studio
Like
opting not to fly up in the sky, probably a good idea, although the fireball killed him. Better than getting soft locked.
Not a good idea. Soft locking, not a good idea. There's a lot of bad ideas here, and hopefully we find the good one pretty soon.
Yeah, and considering how much of a lead he's still in at this point, big deal. Soft locks are going to happen every now and then.
Yeah, I do have faith that Fizz is going to get out of this act pretty soon. But remember, Studio's already all the way on Act 3. That is good job, and also Studio almost clipping into the wall there, but thankfully clips back in bounds. I forget what's to the left of him. Genuinely forget. Could be anything. Probably just a snake. Yeah, so it doesn't actually go perfectly flush with the ground, so he is just getting stuck on that little lip of the platform right there. Kind of cute. There we go. Okay. Back on top.
There we go.
Okay. Just taking it slow. Come on, you can do it. Let's get you to the boss, because this next boss is pretty special.
Okay.
Every boss in Snolf is special.
Getting a little bit of lift with that. There we go. Oh
it's the
no,
checkpoint.
it's boss time.
It's fine. He got the checkpoint. He died in the lava.
Whee!
So we didn't really get to see the boss quite yet, but we'll get to see it soon. So what you saw right there
is really getting close to getting through this section.
Yeah, he's probably going to want to find a ring before he fights the boss, though. Probably.
Yeah, I think backtracking a tiny bit to get a ring would be a good idea.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ground to the checkpoint isn't flat, and it decided to send him forwards, and he's just going for it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, so this boss is going to go back and forth and turn your platforms into fire.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
and you have to get in hits as your platforms are being set on fire.
This is not okay. Like, not okay at all.
I feel it's like at most like a 7 out of 10 on the okay scale, where a 1 is like a good game and a 10 is, I don't know, like Green Dog for the Game Gear.
Look, Green Dog. Wait, Green Dog is a 0?
No, Green Dog is a 10.
Oh, what was the 0?
A good game. Any good game.
Oh, Studio managing to get a couple hits on the dock. Yeah.
Yeah, getting a couple hits isn't too hard, but you have to get either 6 or 8 in a row. I forget how many hits it is in Sonic 1. Probably 8. It's 8 in all the other Sonic games, I can tell you that. Yeah, it is possible to beat this boss, but I think this is actually... I know Liz was on this boss for a while, and I assume that means that she never... I don't know if she ever beat it, but hopefully she beat it.
Yeah, I hope. Honestly, though, I can understand if you're just not having fun anymore, there is no shame to not beating something like this.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and nobody should feel ashamed if Sonic Golf just isn't the game that works for that. Because, you know, as it turns out, this is a Sega game made by Sega Video Games of America. And, you know, they're not known for the best golf games out there. That's right.
Going that far off screen's a dangerous strat because boss ain't gonna wait for you to come back.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. How do you get it so that you, like, the ring will go left first?
You press left on the ground.
Oh,
If you press a direction, the ring will start going in that direction.
Ooh,
I did not tell
okay.
them this.
That's something that they just have to figure out themselves. Okay.
Yeah,
Kind
like
of
I didn't
fun.
actually tell them the D-pad does anything, but hopefully they're like pressing it and figuring this out. They're definitely pressing it. I can see that because like you can see them putting on the brakes on their shots sometimes. Like on the physics screen right now, you can see putting on the brakes on his shots.
Take that, Robotnik. Oh, never mind. He's always going to be Dr. Robotnik to me, not Eggman. I'm not a fan of.
To the right to break that TV. There we go. Good job.
Do 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 do. RPG getting smushed. I love that sometimes you get smushed and sometimes you don't. Like, it's very inconsistent with Sonic 1 what it wants to do to you.
I assume that it's all based on subpixels, based on my conversations with Sonic speedrunners, which basically seem to be, as far as I can tell, subpixels is a curse word. Like, if any Sonic speedrunner wants to correct me on this, go feel free. Pretty sure it's just a 4-letter word.
I think it's 8 letters.
I mean, no, it's 9, but that's okay. You teach English.
No! Are you counting the hyphen as a letter? That is not
Counting
a letter.
the S as a letter in subpixels.
Oh, I thought I heard subpixel.
Ah, okay.
So don't blame
Fair
me
enough.
for that one.
I mean, who else am I going to blame then? I can't blame the players. They couldn't even hear me say things.
Yeah, do not blame the players. Here's the deal. We are here laughing at the game, and even though we might laugh at certain things that happen for individual players, at the same time, we just love... Oh no, GarPG is offline. I'll go ahead and reload their stream and see if it comes back up.
Oh no, it also died for me.
Well, I'll send a message to GarPG.
Okay. I do like the offline screen, but that is a nice font.
What font is that?
I don't know.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and see if GarPG is able to get the internet back up. Stream is dead for him. Work on it, GarPG, and if needed, we can give bonus time for tech stuff. Yeah. By the way, I was literally just saying what I was typing out loud, and okay,
Yeah,
he
looks like
should be able to be
stream's
back
back.
in just a second. Okay.
I've already gotten the pre-roll ad, so
Sweet. Yeah, I've got it. Oh, you and your pre-roll ads. How silly of you.
I mean, you know, it is the cost of not paying for things.
I hate it. I hate that my job, I have to pay Twitch in order to not see ads. But hey, I guess that's the cost of running a tournament, I guess.
I mean,
maybe.
you could. I mean, think of it this way: you can consider that a business expense.
I think I do count that as a business expense, to be honest.
I mean, no, it's a completely legitimate business expense. I see no tax fraud here.
Yeah, Yoshi isn't on the screen.
What does Yoshi have? What? Anyways, both RPG and Capitalist have gotten across the lava river, and Capitalist has no rings, and has not even gotten past the first chandelier yet, which is problem. Oh, the Fizz found the secret room. Nice.
Very nice. Got a 1-up. Always need those extra lives in a game that has been edited to give you infinite lives. Well,
I mean, can your live counter get too high?
no.
Like, I don't actually know. Like, what happens if you get over 100 lives?
I imagine it has to be like something with memory, right?
I mean,
That was the vaguest
entirely,
statement I could have possibly said. It's something with memory.
I mean, it's
don't know.
entirely possible that once you get 255 lives, when you try to get to 256 life, you just go to 0 lives and immediately game over. Like, that definitely sounds like something I'd expect out of Sonic 1. Oh god, no. Please no Kid Nulf. Please no Kid Nulf. Or essentially, you need to play Kid Cool so we don't have to play Kid Nulf.
How about I never play either of those ever again?
I mean, that's a legitimate option. We see that Fizz is through with rings. They might be able to get out of this act, which would give them a very clear second place.
Yeah, the Fizz has been here a few times. Being here with a ring is definitely hopeful. It's just this area is so difficult. Yeah, Fizz has been going up and down multiple times, and I can't really blame him at all. It's just, if you haven't played one of the Nulf games, it's as hard as it looks.
Yeah, they do have a mulligan button, and I did teach them how to mulligan, but it doesn't look like anyone's really taking advantage of that.
Well, I mean, you have to completely stop moving.
Well, no, you have to just start before you stop it.
And the thing is, I think most of the players are worried about whether or not they're going to land their shot and probably don't think too much about mulligan. Fizz? The Fizz, you can do this. Don't go back down.
Okay, like, he's through the hard part. Just don't screw this up.
There we go. Good pinball strat there. And don't get shot by the stupid bee.
Yeah, if he just does a full power shot, he is out of this act. Oh, he's rolling. He can't shoot while he's rolling.
But okay, there we go. There we go. The Fizz is through onto Act 2. That is a solid second place right there. Will Capitalist or GarPG beat this section of the stage? I don't know.
Hearing that music right there has to feel absolutely incredible. Like, it just has to feel like the world.
There we go. Over the stage for the Fizz.
Yeah, so Fizz also knows you can go over the stage, and hopefully just goes over this next section too.
Full power shot. Unfortunately dying because no rings.
Well, you see, he killed the enemy, but he's moving so fast that he hit the spikes of the enemy after killing it. Question mark. Welcome to Sonic.
Yeah.
Did pick up some rings this time.
That will help. Good protection. Good, good. And collecting one of the rings again at the very end. That's definitely worth it. Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, the Fizz should be fine at finishing this stage. Bam! Through
just like
onto
that.
Act 3. Now, it's really going to come down to if either player can kill Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, we might... Oh, looks like Studio has figured out the strat. Also figured out that he can get rings before attempting the boss. So that is absolutely honkin' huge. Good.
Yeah.
Steal that word.
Honkin'. It's a good word.
It's an excellent word.
He's
like Snolf.
He's landed so many solid hits here. Like, I feel like Studio might be able to get through the boss. It's just...
Studio is Big Honkin' Burger, for those in chat.
Correct, everybody.
People have many names, each of them more namely than the one before.
Like, I know Studio because of Twitter and GDQ, and I think he has a different name, like, literally everywhere. Why?
Okay, yeah,
because he likes to ruin my expectations.
Yes, and Fizz is also at the boss. So either the Fizz or Studio could figure out how to beat this boss in no time.
I feel like Studio, due to having done this for a while, has a decent shot of finishing it first. But the Fizz has a ring and is doing a good job of collecting it when... Oh, nope, it's gone.
No, you jinxed him.
That's life. Welcome to me.
Oh, it doesn't quite make it back across the lava. I really hope we can see Capitalism Org RPG make it out of the lava river, though. I want to see both of them make it out. No, I want to see both of them make it out.
Yeah, come on, everybody get past the stupid lava river. By the way, I do not believe in jinxes. I do not believe in Commentator's Curse. Yeah, like the big ether around us cares what I'm talking about. No.
Bro,
no.
You're the commentator. That seems like, of course you don't care about the Commentator's Curse. It doesn't hurt you.
That's because it's not real.
It's a very rude thing to say to the curse. It's trying its hardest to be mean to people. You're just denying it exists.
I don't care about curses, okay?
And
yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah, you stupid curse. How about you go and eat rocks? Huh?
I really thought you were going to say eat broccoli and just like tie this whole thing back together.
Eat broccoli flour. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, the Fizz is very consistent in going back and getting those rings. I 100% agree with that. That ring just bounced off out of bounds and right. Okay.
Wait. I think Big Honkenberger, aka Studio, figured out a way to sort of hover.
Wait, what? I missed it entirely.
Yeah, if you keep swinging against the right side of the screen here in this boss, you can just essentially fly.
Oh yeah, that'll work, I guess. That's actually really cool that they found that. I don't know if it will be enough to get them through, but yeah, you can definitely delay your fall that way.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad.
Yeah, Sorry, go ahead.
I'm glad that's actually something that could be a strat. I don't know how useful it will be, but it's something that every golfer should know when they are out playing the sport of golf. How to hover.
I mean, again, this just seems like all these things we could really improve the game of golf if we just take a few lessons from Snolf. I genuinely believe this.
It's true. All of you real life golf developers out there.
Yeah, just replace your sand traps with lava and replace your water traps with spikes. That seems very simple.
The problem with putting lava outside, though, is that it's going to get cold pretty quickly. Or at least, like, cold enough that it's not going to be a viable trap for a long time. Like, maybe you'll melt part of the outside of the golf ball, but...
I mean, golf is a rich person's sport, right? They can afford to just replace the lava.
Can you? Like, it requires a lot of energy to make lava. Like, you really have to heat up the rock a lot.
I mean, they got a lot of money. I don't know. This makes sense to me. Like you're already taking this giant area of land and just turning, like, acres of land and turning it into this very bizarre form of recreation of hitting a ball and walking after it.
Okay, any lava or golf developers out there, experts, yeah, what do you think? Is this a viable plan? Is this something that, like, is even doable? That's the thing, you know, if you're rich, it still has to be doable. You can't just make things up. You can't change the laws of physics.
Oh, I mean, people are just pointing out that in Minecraft, which is 100% representative of reality, you just need a bucket, and if you have 2 buckets, you can have infinite lava. So this doesn't even seem expensive to me.
Yeah, you know what? I'm looking around. Minecraft doesn't have water bottles, and I've got one. So explain that, Wolf. Huh? I think Minecraft's
Look,
fake.
just because you haven't figured out how to craft water bottles in Minecraft doesn't mean you can't.
So tell me, how do you craft water bottles, huh? Wait,
I mean, I
what?
don't.
It
I'm not
actually
do
does
I-
have water? Those are potions, okay? Those don't count. Shut up! Shut up, everybody! Oh my gosh, okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. I am so glad that my random BSing turned out to be correct. I can't describe how happy I am.
I just never made potions, okay? No, they're water potions, okay? Made with water.
Just accept that. Just accept that somehow I was right. Somehow I was right. This is the happiest day of my life. I got to make Snolf into a Kuso6rande match, and I was right for once.
Finally! It's been so long since you've ever been right.
It took me a really long time and a lot of work. I'd like to thank you for putting on Kuso6rande. Like to thank Twitch chat for telling me I was right.
Wow. Chat, never reassure anybody ever again, okay? Because I don't like
Delay
it.
that order.
I don't like
Tell
it.
everyone they're right all the time,
No!
even if they're wrong.
No!
We're taking over the Twitch chat. They'll be siding with me soon.
Ah. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh man. Oh, Capitalist is very close to getting out of the lava river.
Oh, very nice.
He needs to get over to that little left platform if he wants to be able to make this jump. Not going to be able to make it from there, I don't think.
Oh, well, okay, I'm back to real life. Sorry, I was doing a little setup in order to get prepared so that it doesn't take me like half an hour to set up for the next match. Yeah, so at this point, I do not think it's going to be possible to judge based off of who has done more damage to Dr. Robotnik. It's just really difficult to tell.
Well, it is a great number of hits, so we might... I don't know how much Kate will hate me if we make him look at like an hour of people hitting the boss. Has Studio already gotten 5 hits? That's actually
yeah, he's
really...
gotten a lot of hits.
If he was going back and getting rings, he might be beating this. He's just not, and that's really unfortunate.
But, you know, I can understand with the time constraint wanting to just push on and try to do it. But at the same time, slow and steady can definitely be better. The same... Whenever you're racing, though, it's very easy to feel like you are behind the other players, and I'm sure that Studio feels that way, even though he's currently in first place.
Yeah, I guarantee you everyone feels like they're massively behind.
That's what this game does to you. It makes you feel like you're not doing great.
Yeah, like, one of RPG and Capitalist is going to get through this area. Oh no, Capitalist takes a death. This is RPG's opportunity to get a clean 3rd place, which is one better than 4th, so definitely want that. That's how numbers work. Oh
Okay.
no! Too much power.
Oh, Studio barely holding on. Oh no, right into the fireball. That was like 4 or 5 hits.
Yeah, no.
Pretty significant, yeah.
He needs to get rings. He really needs to get rings.
I still
And
feel
he will
like
have-
at this point, Studio has sort of the best bet. The
definitely.
best shot for taking the victory today.
Like,
Ooh.
he's found the strategy. It's just when he doesn't have rings, one mistake is going to kill him.
But that's what golf is about, perfection.
RPG is going to clear the stage with very high probability.
Oh, very nice swing. And GarPG is through, making a solid 3rd place right now. Capitalist still trying to get through this lava section of terror, the lava misery section. Cadus is commenting that Studio might have found a shenanigan. Interesting. I don't know what the shenanigan is, but now I'm curious. Okay, I really don't like Marble Garden's music. I would prefer to listen to the Mask of Zorro Game Boy Color song.
Oh, so what happened was Studio used the mulligan to warp back to the platform. That's actually really clever. I don't know if it's a good strategy, but it's really clever.
Oh
yeah, and yeah, the Fizz is trying to just go straight up and like ricochet and bounce off long enough. That will not work. I've tried. I tried for a very long time to do that.
Yeah, I think you could make the mulligan work.
Maybe. It takes a second for the mulligan. And like you still have to dodge the little fires.
Yeah, I have a hard time saying for sure. Zane, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We are very close to the end of this match. If the Fizz manages to land more hits on Dr. Robotnik here, then that could potentially be a lead change. However, Big Honkin' Burger has, I think, more solid strats at this point. I mean, more solid than going and getting a coin would definitely make this much more reliable.
Oh, 100%. Like, I think, like, if Studio had been doing that, he clears the stage by now, easy.
Liz Star showing up and commenting on this game.
Oh, I'm so sad you missed this too. I am actually so sad you missed this too. This has been...
Oh, Liz.
This has been exactly what I expected, except I had thought that maybe one of our players would beat the boss. But other than that, this has gone basically how I expected.
Yeah, I do. Like, it's so interesting what you have to think about just to get through this fight and not die immediately. Like, staying alive is hard enough. Getting hits while staying alive, extremely difficult.
Yes, Studio has found the timing to not die, but he just doesn't have the confidence to go for hits.
Oh, there's a hit.
Okay, that was really
there
good.
We go. Very nice. Yeah, the fireballs in the middle make it extremely precarious.
Oh no, he's facing the wrong way.
That's okay. That's okay. He can recover.
Oh no.
And there we go. That is a death. The Fizz, unfortunately, probably won't be able to do too well with this attempt here due to taking a hit really early on and losing all the rings. There we go. One hit, and I don't think that's going to be enough to move him out of second place.
No, it doesn't seem like it. How many Geneva convention laws did I break? Well, thankfully, I have written all the Geneva convention laws, so I put in loopholes saying none of these laws apply to Snolf.
Well, good. Good. I'm glad that we have no laws anymore. That's right. Lawlessness abounds, and Big Honkin' Burger, aka Studio, takes the victory today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how do you feel the players did?
You know, I think they did really well. You know, this is exactly as hard of a game to control than it looks.
It's so hard. It's so really hard. So hard. Well, let me go ahead and bring him in. Hello there, Studio. Welcome.
I feel like I'm dying. Oh my god, that was the most stressful hour of my life. Like, it's all...
You did not get a softball for your first game, okay? Let me tell you.
I mean, you died in some pretty exciting ways. Like, I still don't know how you did that one soft lock in the sky.
I'm proud of that because, like, you guys were really fast to respond when I got the first soft log, and then that one there was just nothing for a second.
Like, I wasn't sure if you were going to come back down.
Well, I was like,
genuinely didn't know.
we didn't know if it was a soft lock, but it was. But we didn't know. Welcome to Kuso6rande Studio. This is your first time participating, right?
Yeah, I've been watching for years. First time player, long time viewer.
Oh, geez. So, yeah, you got thrown into the fire. Quite literally in some cases.
I mean, the good news is this is kind of like, the game is so straightforward. Like, I didn't have to figure out controls because I knew what the controls were, and they were terrible. And, like, it's about, like, trying to, like, do strategies, like, over and over. Like, this is closer, I feel, to, like, a modern hard game than, like, a classic kind of, hot garbage. This was made in 4 hours, and it's part of a, PES sponsorship or something like that.
Yeah, to be fair, the guy who made the original Snolf never really thought anybody was going to play it to completion, but then people did. I don't know why. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
The concept is lovely. Like, I had fun in a lot of this.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you sometimes hit those shots and it's just like, wow, I could never do this in real golf. I could never actually do something good. So doing it with Sonic is actually, like, it's satisfying. It's just, Sonic 1 wasn't made to be a golf.
Yeah, like, honestly, I kind of agree with you. I've played a little bit of one of the Sonic Golf games, and whenever you get a good hit that actually goes where you want it to go, it's just so... It feels great. Absolutely great. You are a golfer in real life, right?
No, I haven't been to it. I live near a golf course. I see a golf course pretty often, but, they don't let me on the grounds.
You've been banned. Probably hitting the grass too much, I imagine. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then after this, I'm not allowed on any golf course in the country after this.
Do you think you might go back and play a little bit more of the Sonic Golf game?
Honestly, yeah, I want to see how you beat Eggman in Marble Gardens, and then I want to see if I can do it.
You had the strat.
Yeah.
You had the strat. The problem, like, I feel like the problem was that you didn't go back and get a ring.
I was getting enough hits where that could have been it, huh?
Yeah, if you had a ring, I am certain you would have cleared that boss. 100% certain.
Not only that, but I saw the Fizz a few times, like, collecting one of the rings that he lost every now and then during that repetitive, back and forth. So you could manage to get a few hits without dying.
Yeah. Because that was the issue I had on the first boss, and the reason I didn't get a ring there was I knew once I get hit, like, I'm just gonna screw this up. That ring's gone forever. I can just do that. But this was a DPS race. This was DPS.
No, second boss is mean. So, like, Liz, who's a pretty good Kuso player herself, and has beaten, I believe, both Snolf 3 and Nulf and the original Snolf, was not able to beat that boss. Me, like, it took me a while. I think it was like 15 minutes or so in my first playthrough. I don't know why. I played too much Snolf games, I guess, and it clicked.
You're a Snolf master. Hey, wear that title proudly.
Well,
I do. Don't you worry.
He does speedruns of some of them. Like, it's dumb. I don't know why DeWolf makes these choices, but he does.
They were so much fun, and I think Studio felt this too. Like, when you line up that shot and you nail it, it feels good. It feels really good.
Well, what's funny too, it's not even like the big wide shots where you go across the map. It's like I moved up a platform, and I didn't think that was going to happen in the next minute. That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh, it's pretty funny. Oh my gosh, that lava section. Studio, you could have avoided the lava section underground by going over the stage. Yes.
Oh my god, that was tough.
Yeah, I think the Fizz sort of realized it was possible, but gave up because the shot to get over that first section is really hard. Unlike Act 2, where you just do a max power shot at the start and you're flying. You're through the stage.
I think what happened was, I believe that was the stage where if you go too fast, you die hitting the bottom of the screen, going past some lava. I think I was so proud to not die there that I even checked to go, like, above.
Yeah, a couple people died to that. I mean, that's just Sonic 1 being Sonic 1. If you go too fast, you die.
Yeah.
That's not even Snolf related.
It's not at all. Well, I mean, considering that you hit. Can we call it a hit? Are you hitting Sonic? Are we abusing Sonic? Basically, you're hitting him really, really hard, so he goes super fast. So I guess partly your fault, Studio. Partly.
Maybe it might be a love tap.
I hope that's not a love tap because, oh, geez. Love tap so hard you died.
I was about to say, if Sonic agrees to it, maybe it's okay, but I don't. That might be the limit regardless.
I feel like the police might not understand that. Let's just say.
I'll never be arrested for crimes against Sonic.
Good. So, Studio, what games are you playing these days? Are you doing streams over at your channel?
Honestly, no. I just thought this would.
What about
I
offline?
might stream in the future. I play World of Warcraft and Dead by Daylight lately, which are like the least. Yeah, I'm a bad person. I'm sorry.
You're so bad. You're so bad playing games you like.
They're fun.
Unthinkable.
Yeah, how could you? Well, I do plenty of that myself. That's fine. It's about that time that we need to move on and get ready for the last match of the day. So, Studio, congratulations, taking your victory on your first Kuso match. That is definitely pretty cool to see. Thank you, Wolf, for playing. You didn't play. I'm really hungry, and I've got a burger sitting here. Or not a burger, I guess a pulled pork sandwich.
Let your carnivore instincts take over.
Oh,
Embrace
I will.
the inner wolf.
I have to say goodbye to both of you, and I'm gonna eat this pulled pork sandwich. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Well, everybody, I am starving, and I definitely need this pulled pork sandwich. So we are going to go ahead and run a quick ad, and I will be right back after a bite or two. All right? Be right back.